This morning, there is new reaction to the verdict in the Kim Potter trial. Right now, the former Brooklyn Center cop is in a Minnesota prison. Yesterday, after deliberating for 27 hours over 4 days, a jury found Potter guilty of both first and second-degree manslaughter for killing Daunte Wright. Naisha Wright, Daunte's aunt, and Tony Rominucci, the Wright family attorney, are joining us live from Minneapolis this morning. Good morning to both of you.
Good morning. Thank you.
Ms. Wright, I'd like to start with you. When you heard the guilty verdict, what was your family thinking and how were you all feeling?
It was such a relief that we got some type of accountability. It was just joy and screams and hugs and tears.
And Ms. Wright, I have to also believe that it's one of those situations where you feel some sense of closure, but it does not alleviate the pain.
True. It doesn't bring him back. I mean, we got accountability, but it still isn't like true justice or anything because Daunte's not here.
Right.
And tomorrow is Christmas and he's missing.
Mr. Rominucci, I know the Wright family wanted a guilty verdict, but did the jury get it right with both of the charges?
Well, I think the jury got it right. I think the prosecution did a terrific job. They gave the jury the absolute lanes for finding guilty on both counts, and the jury was able to take the lane. I mean, clearly, you know, she said it was a mistake, but they found that she was negligent and that she was reckless. When you look at how many years she was on the police force, 26 years, and once the jury felt the gun in their own hands, they knew, they found the lane for guilt because a reasonable police officer knows the difference, and not only knows the difference, but should have known the difference between gun and taser. And that's why the guilt, being found guilty on both charges was appropriate here.
Ms. Wright, I know that more often than not, when we cover these stories, it seems like a loved one is spoken about in sound bites and just different images. Can you tell us about Daunte and what you'll be remembering most about him during the holidays?
Daunte was amazing. He was so amazing. All those pictures you guys see him smiling, the people that's been around us, seeing how our family jokes, we're gonna miss all that with Daunte.
And Daunte was a father. Talk to me about like now the role that the baby will play in the family.
A lot, because that's the only thing now that's left of him is his son.
How is the baby doing?
Sorry?
How is the baby doing, Ms. Wright?
He's doing great. He's doing great.
And I guess more than anything, I just push this because I know that around the holidays is when people bring family together and you want to keep the baby happy and shield as much as possible. How do you protect his young son in a situation like this?
You know, I don't really know how to put that into terms because Daunte Jr. is going to see all this. He's going to know all of this. We're going to tell him everything. And he's going to see this. So we're not really going to shield anything. Because if we shield something, it's hiding something. And all these years that we have fought as a race, as a Black nationality, what's the shield? Why shield this? This is history.
It is indeed history. Tony, Kim Potter won't be sentenced until February. How much time do you expect she'll get?
Well, first of all, I know the Wright family wants the maximum amount. I mean, clearly, no matter how much time Kim Potter gets, she's going to, at one point, she's going to get out of jail and she'll be able to be with her family and celebrate holidays. The Wright family never, ever will be able to celebrate with Daunte. Now, realistically, we know that Kim Potter doesn't have a criminal background, so I'm sure that will mitigate. The state is gonna argue against that with its Blakely factors, and we're gonna see what comes in. But certainly we hope that her sentence is at the top because she needs to pay for what happened here. Her recklessness caused a needless death and pain for the Wright family and for his child for the rest of their lives.
Mr. Rominucci, thank you so much. Ms. Wright, our deepest sympathies to you and your family. And you said, you talk about this moment being a moment in history. Know that his son will also look back and say, you know what, my aunt and my uncle, everybody, they fought for me. They fought for my father. So that also has meaning.
Yes, it does. And thank you for wanting to share our story and supporting our family. We greatly appreciate it, because without the news media, without the people getting out there and constantly saying his name, we wouldn't have got this far. And again, we're happy we got something, but justice would have been to at least have him here.
Ms. Wright, Mr. Rominucci, Merry Christmas to both of you and your families. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye, Naisha. Take care.
Bye, Tony. Have a good holiday, everyone. Stay blessed.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Bye-bye.
Christmas.
Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to click on the red subscribe button below so you can get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.